In a massive development that's sure to raise eyebrows, well, the India blind cricket team has been denied permission by the Ministry of External Affairs to travel to Pakistan for the T20 World Cup that's going to begin later in November. Well, remember the T20 World Cup is Pakistan is scheduled to take place from November 23rd until December 3rd, and overall the situation in this case was that the India blinds cricket team, they had earlier gotten a no objection certificate. They had received it from the sports ministry, but then their participation in the tournament that's going to take place in Pakistan was with respect to subject to clearance from the Ministry of Home Affairs and the Ministry of External Affairs. But then the final update and the final thing that has come from the end of Ministry of External Affairs is that the India blind cricket team is not going to travel to Pakistan for the T20 mega event that's going to take place later this month and run until the first week of December. Well, in this case, it has always, been a point of controversy as far as the India versus Pakistan cricketing relations is concerned due to the cross-border tensions. Also, in case of Champions Trophy, well, the point here is that India's participation in the Champions Trophy, in case of assuming the fact that the Champions Trophy does take place in Pakistan, is under a bit of risk because India have made it clear, the BCCI, the Board of Control for Cricket in India, have made it clear to the ICC and PCB that they are not going to travel to Pakistan for the event, and that's where those discussions are taking place. Those back channel discussions are taking place with the fact that PCB should adopt the hybrid model for the 8-team tournament that will take place in February 2025. So in case you've just joined us, well, there's an update that's sure to create a lot of controversy. The India blind cricket team has been denied permission by the Ministry of External Affairs to travel to Pakistan for the T20 World Cup. Well, India's record in the T20 World Cup has been impressive to say the least as far as the blind cricket team is concerned. They won all three editions of the blind T20 World Cup in 2012, 2017 and 2022. Way back in 2022, India beat Bangladesh by a humongous margin of 120 runs in the final at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. And overall, when the India blinds cricket team had received the NOC from the sports ministry, well, India today, specifically at Sports Today, we did receive a copy of it, but then this participation in the tournament was obviously subject to clearance from the MEA and the MHA, and now it has been made clear that they are not going to take part there. And that's the thing, that's no, that will basically put in crisis the relationships of both India and Pakistan, and that will probably also have an impact on the Champions Trophy too, because that is where all the discussions lie, and that's where ICC will have to play a big role so as to make sure that both parties in BCCI and PCB, they strike a negotiation so that the tournament can be held peacefully. So that's the latest update, and stay tuned to Sports Today for all the exciting updates and analysis from the sporting world.